All right, hello everybody. It's Headbangers Haven again. It's Josh and Jeremy. We're gonna be doing another request by I don't know who the request person was, but they wanted us to do Nick Nittoli, his song, like a lyric video called YouTube Rappers, which I have no idea who this guy is, and I don't know if you have the requester's name or whatever for the video, but so I am going into this super blind, so I don't even know if I'm like how this is gonna turn out. Like we might shit on it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I've never heard of this band.
Yeah, and especially it doesn't like have like so far as I checked, I couldn't find any of his music other than like YouTube, I guess. So unless it's on like SoundCloud or
something. I don't know. That's why I said I've never heard of this person. But when I looked at his YouTube, he's got like 47,000 subscribers or something on his YouTube channel.
And that's a lot. You have to be
compared. Yeah, so he's got a lot of. It almost kind of reminds me of a Tom McDonald kind of thing, is what I'm doing. So,
which a lot of people love to hate Tom McDonald, but.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, it seems like it's down that kind of rabbit hole. I don't know anything about this guy, but anyhow, I guess we can just get to see how this song actually is. And like I said, I think I mentioned it in the last video, and I don't know if Josh mentioned. I don't remember hearing it, but it's a lyric video, so it's gonna have lyrics up on the screen. So, anyhow, let's react.
Let's get into it, I guess.
Yeah. Go and hit that enter button. Yeah, this beat about to get buttoned up. Grown folks talking, please don't button while I'm speaking, son. Hating but still rapping, you could call me Joe Button. But I'm on this bread like butter when I'm spitting, no rebuttals. No submitting, but everybody subscribing. My rhyme is deep like the submarines, dangerous waters you diving in. Hit this beat and I'm leaving like no survivors. So go and just hit that like, cause the algorithm is climbing. You love it, there's no denying. Predicting this shit like Mayans. I blew up from underground like I was working with the miners. Got uploads, I loaded up. Lyrics are cutthroat. You think you about to blow, but I'm about to erupt though. What's up though? Nick Nittoli on them. These Harry Potters ain't got it. Swing swords, turn them all into golems. Yeah, ain't nobody want a problem. I go Voldemort on them. I think they all afraid of monsters, but I'm really a goblin. They be talking about they women, but I think they all goblin. And I'm like, no, oh no, not you too. I got some different views, I'm not talking YouTube. Turn all these rap niggas into singers like you two. I turn this shit into a lineup, show you who's who. My rhyme is on some crazy, they done found some loose screws. The laboratory made me, now they scared like who's loose? I cook it up and serve it to you yellows like couscous. And anyone I battle twice, that's probably a lose-lose. Hitting them with synonyms, my bite is like a viper venomous, but my rhyme is sweet like cinnamon. Syllables on some nitroglycerin, listening, got you hooked like fisherman. Different, promise I'm not just a YouTube rapper. If you don't agree with me, it's you who's capping. Then they hear my lyrics, they like, dude, you snapping. Everybody knows I'm something more than a YouTube rapper. But go and save it, subscribe and make sure you share it. Apparently this is music for people who hate their parents. Smoke more than people in Paris, got problems with their appearance. I'm happy that I'm a voice, but let me just be transparent. Never wanted to be an idol. I don't love anybody thinking that they need an icon to idolize. Idle eyes looking at me when I go to the store. They staring hard like I wonder what he needs groceries for. Just cause you subbed to the channel, don't think that I'll be the man who you think I am on the gram. Cause boy, I'm more than a handle. And yeah, I love all my fans, but sometimes I just can't handle it. Need a break and escape from social media planet. Label me a YouTube rapper because that's where they found me. But if they ever did their Googles, they would all be astounded. I wrote for Snoop Dogg, YG, and French Montana. I'm a producer that just happens to be sick with the pen and sick like syphilis. My bars are brick, so just don't get hit with this Nicholas. Want the beef carnivorous. Several I'm spitting this quick, you missing it. Quick but elegant, I kill you with lyrics with no sentiment. Running off of this adrenaline, they addicted to this ketamine. Shooting fast as methamphetamine, shooting up at all my enemies. Got that heat, don't need no kerosene. Come in hard like David Carradine. Lyrical, only gold I see is when I look into the mirror though. I got rounds, stay out my trigger zone. Battle me and live a miracle. I ain't just a YouTube rapper. I can switch up the flow. I got different modes. I can switch up the tone. Yeah, I'm really this cold. Yeah, I made the beat. No, I don't need a feature. I'm singing the hook. If you don't know it's me, and I mix the whole thing. No, I don't pay a fee. So tell me again how I'm just a YouTube rapper. If you don't agree with me, it's you who's capping. Then they hear my lyrics, they like, dude, you snapping. Everybody knows I'm something more than a YouTube rapper.
Okay,
So I like the song, but it's funny how he said I'm not just a YouTube rapper. I get that. I guess he wrote for other rappers, but he literally has only rapped on YouTube. So
yeah,
he literally is a YouTube rapper, but he's been a writer. So I don't mean to say that in offense to the guy. I like the song. I just think it was funny that he literally said I'm not a YouTube rapper, but that's basically what he is.
Okay.
Because he doesn't. You can't find him on Spotify or anything else with these things. So
well, that's why. Okay, so I have issues with the song because the beat is okay. Like I like the beat, and I was hoping that he was going to get faster with his rhymes, and then he just never did. But most of the song was very simple, like in nature. But I don't understand the "I'm hard like David Carradine" line. Because that doesn't make sense. If you were gonna do David Carradine, then you could have done like a autoerotic asphyxiation thing, like because I think David Carradine was the one who died from that, right?
Well, he hung himself, I think.
Yeah, but he did the autoerotic asphyxiation thing where he did it up against the fucking door.
Yeah.
But what's it called? That's why I'm like maybe is implying that hard from being like fucking dead or something, maybe. But that's what I'm saying. It's like he was saying that like he's more than just that, but then I can't like I would never listen to this song more than just the one time.
Yeah, this wouldn't be a song I would like listen to more than once.
Like I can't bump it in my car. No, it's just because I understand
you're just
like
getting pissed at all the people that call you YouTube. It's almost like a diss track for people that talk shit about you. But so I mean it was like I said, it's an okay song to listen to once, but it's not something that I would ever listen to again. And I knew I probably wouldn't because for one, I had never heard of the guy. So I mean, not to say anything because I mean we talked about Tom McDonald earlier. Like I had never heard of him until somebody pointed him out to me.
He's
I think it was
very
actually
political
Dad.
rapper.
I think our dad actually pointed him out to me.
Once. Probably because he's seen some of the rap videos where he's talking about, and so a lot of people want to talk about. I'm like bitch about him being from like Canada or something. I'm like he might be a citizen now. I know he lives in fucking U.S. I know he lives in the United States, but because either that or he lives in Canada uploading all this shit. But like, I don't know this for a fact, and like, I'm not gonna fucking chase him down or something. But to me, I think Tom McDonald has more talent than this guy.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I was saying in terms of rapping. I'm not gonna say the dude can't write. If he's written for all the people we talked about in the video, he's obviously can write.
Yeah, but like rapping, you flexing
way more popular if he
like if you're flexing about you writing for other people, but then you don't have anything on like streaming sites, you should be having your rap career on Spotify or something.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
You need to upload it to something else. Otherwise, people are gonna
the only raps you have are on YouTube.
And I'm saying this from a guy that can't rap.
Oh, yeah, same here.
I could sing to only certain songs that I've heard like a million times, but I can't rap because it's very difficult for you to do.
But yeah, thanks. But I do want to say thanks for the request. I don't remember who requested it, but thanks for the request so we could actually listen to this artist to hear the song. But
yeah. Because you never know. I mean, we could end up having a completely different opinion on it.
Yeah.
You know.
And with that being said, The next one we're actually going to be reacting to here on the channel is another Poppy song called Unravel, and I believe it's another visualizer because it seems like she doesn't make a crazy amount of actual videos that aren't
really.
that way. But this one was just not released not too long ago, so at the time of filming at least. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Headbangers Haven. And if you have any other requests of this Nick Nittoli guy, we'll react to other stuff. I saw he's got a ton of stuff here on YouTube. So we might like those a lot more than this one, but I felt just the song itself, the message was kind of weird considering the fact that he literally doesn't have anything released anywhere else.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything anywhere else.
So, but yeah, if you Google him and you see that he wrote stuff, that doesn't mean, I mean, it means stuff, but and in terms of rapping, when people call you a YouTube rapper, they're talking about you're rapping. You don't rap anywhere else. So anyways, it's neither here nor there. But if you guys like our content and you haven't liked and subscribed to our channel yet, we would love to have you guys. And hit that bell so you get notified when new videos come out. But for all of us here at the Heart of Geek, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Headbangers Haven. And we'll see you in the next one for Unravel by Poppy. Have a good one.